Good morning, this is Bachmann 35-303 Sierra Fox, class 37/0, which means it's the first edition, running number 37305 in BR Blue. It is the lower spec digital model without the fan moving around. However, I feel it's adequate. And what is slightly different with this is that you can have both sets of warning lights on at the same time, and I will demonstrate that in a second. Obviously you start it up, simple stuff. Pretty good, eh? And what this does have that the earlier models don't have is the engine room lights. Now, with this locomotive, if you run it in analogue, you do not get cab lights. There are no drivers in these newer class 37 locomotives. No drivers, so you've got to put them in. This model is how it came out of the box, and the difference is with this model, if you buy it as an analogue model on its own, you already get both speakers fitted. My view, you're better off buying this as a digital locomotive, quite simply because I bought this for around £200 from the model centre. If I'd have paid 140 quid for the analogue version, I would still have to have spent another 120 quid on a decoder to put in it. So my opinion is you're better off buying this as a digital locomotive. Anyway, we're going to demonstrate it running over Insel Frog points, and we'll see how we get on. Here we are, we're passing over an Insel Frog point now, a Y point. Just hit the brake. Going to change direction. And here we go. It really is slow, this locomotive. It must be the CV settings. I've got it on CV 13 of 1 to 8. Show us some cab lights, show us some cab lights. There we go. And you can see I'm going to speed it up. To 19 of speed setting 1 to 8. And we'll give it some flange square when I can see which one it is. Whereas with previous locomotives, the cab lights when you put them on are in both ends. With this, you can change which ends the cab lights are on. Just change direction. And now you can hear the detonators that I've put on. So we've got flange squeal, detonators. Put the horn on. And you can see it's superb. I have run it in as well. So it's nice, and we'll change direction. As we all know, the digital locomotives, they're not like analogue. So those who say you need electrified points to run a digital locomotive, you can obviously see that's quite clearly not the case. But for £200, it really is rather good. Right, what we're going to do now is a radius 2 points test. Turn the sound off so you can hear me speak. Or what you call coasting the engine noise. It's now going through a radius 2 set track point. It's stuck on that little bit, it is very, very tight. It's actually come off the track. Okay, I've put it on again. I'm going to give it another go. And let's see if it'll go through a radius 2 set track point. No, it's derailed. And when you've had a loco come off the track, it's important that you test another one going around the same piece of track and seeing if that also derails. And we can see that this loco is absolutely fine. And we'll change direction. No, I don't need to do that actually, but I will do. I'll change direction, we'll run it over again, just to make sure. Now, it's always important, slow it down a bit, I don't know why it's going so fast. I tend to do that sometimes. And there you go, in and out, no problem. No derailment. Direction again, we'll bring it in. And while we're bringing that in, I'm going to recall. Another digital locomotive. Which is 3788, you just heard it start up. (3771), I'm going to stop. I'm going to bring in 3788. And you've got to take your time doing this. And you can see change direction. Take it out again. And that's just a normal radius 2 set track point. Bring it round again. So it's radius 2 onto a radius 2. And you can see the great thing about digital is I'm going to keep taking them off the track. And you can see these two Bachmann class 37s have gone round this track in absolute breeze. So I'll shut that down. I'll recall the other loco, start it up, not breaking the video. There we go. And we'll get going. You can hear the sound is a lot better than on the older ones. I'm going to turn the sound off or reduce it significantly. See how we get on. And it should do this easily. It's only a small locomotive, it's not got big wide long bogies. Come off already. Finito. Now what I will do to show it's not my track in perfect time is I put on a massive locomotive. So I put on a class 40. Let's get it on the track. Which is massive, with huge long wheels and bogies. Here we go. Well, let's try it. And that is a massive locomotive. Change direction. Trouble with testing the digital is it just takes so long. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll run it onto radius 2, onto the radius 2 curve point. There we go. Nice and slow. And you can see it's not my track. There's no way in a million years that that is my track. Okay, we're going to try another trick here. 3771. Going to change direction. And we're going to move it. Put it over the radius 2. No problem. Change direction. And it's important you do these tests because I'm lucky. I'm not short of locomotives. Or is that luck or stupidity? I don't know. But it gives you the chance to check locos on track. And what we'll do is put 377, the other one, over this track. See how we get on. And for such a short chassis locomotive, this should be an absolute doddle. All day long. All day long. And you can see, change direction. The only problem with digital locomotives checking track is the fact that it just takes so long. And we'll let that change direction and run around. We'll lose the sound and have a go with the latest one. See what happens. Well, I haven't put anything on this locomotive, no appendages, I haven't done a thing to it. There we go, it's derailed. It's derailed. And you've seen two other locomotives go over it without any problems. Okay, well I can see what the problem is straight away. That is the new locomotive, that is the old one. There is the wheel movement of the old one. There is the wheel movement of the new one. You can see the wheels, they don't move as much. Look at that, that's it. Look, that's it. That's why it won't go around anything. In my opinion, it's a radius 3 locomotive and that's your lot. Does it say it's for radius 2 on the box? Let me have a look. Nope, it doesn't say radius 2. Let's get how far that goes round. You can see all the way round. That's it. I don't know whether the camera shows it, but you can see the difference all day long. I hope that almost goes to the middle, that doesn't. That's why it's derailing. Simple as. The wheels will not go. I just hope the camera shows it. You look at that. Won't go. That's your lot. Sorry about the shadow, but you can see the difference between that and that. And that's quite simply why the older 37 will go round the bends and this will not. I thought it was the bogey chains, but it's not. They've got lots of play in them. It's not the bogey chains, but you can see here, I can put this in here. I can't even, look. It's a massive difference. In my opinion, I would not buy one of these unless I got radius 3s or radius 2s going on to 3s or straights. I've looked at other reviews and all they do is switch the lights on and off, make a few sounds and show it pulling a few coaches. They don't show the locomotive doing anything challenging. I think basically what they've done is they've stopped the cut down the angle of attack of the bogies on either end of the locomotive. But you can see this a mile off. I mean, look, I don't want to break it because I'm going to send it back, but look. Thank you for watching. Thank you.